Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for the month of March 2018, and this is for you coming from Aries. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull will have to do with your first 15 days. And this is a card of conflict. And it says, in the first 15 days where your romance is concerned, be careful that issues are arising that can cause conflict between you and your romantic partner. And I see the signs here of the planet Venus. I like Kabbalistic cards because they have signs of planets and they have also zodiac signs. And the sign of Venus normally means differences of opinion and differences of outlook, and also the management of money. So these three issues can cause you some difficulties in your romance in the first 15 days. It's not a card that takes things to the breaking point, but it does cause a rift with you and your romance partner. Now, if you find the new romance in the first 15 days, you'll have to worry about the reasons why this romance wants to come into your life. And of course, you'll obviously want to get into the life of that romance as well. But let's look at the other way. Why does that person want to enter into your life? Because there are planets here that show that you're inheriting a romance in the first 15 days where the romance partner is not very agreeable with you. And even your standards of outlook, standards of living are not the same. So be a bit cautious about this romance that you might meet in the first 15 days. If you are married, then you have to worry that in your marriage area there can be quite strong differences of opinion, differences of outlook in how to manage the marriage or how to manage the family. So all round in your romance and marriage areas, there are signs on this card that show difficulties can arise, I would say up to about 55%. So it is still manageable. It's not a totally 15 days without problems. Now, let me go to your next 15 days regarding, no I won't, I will go to your job and your business or your career areas and your financial areas for the first 15 days. And your first 15 days regarding your job can bring a rift between you and your working mates or your working companions, or between you and your bosses. So this again can come because there is a planet of ego here. And this planet of ego may not make you willing enough to take instructions or to take insults or to take a push here and there, a prod, because you will become very unhappy. But it's a 15 days where you had better toe the line, because if you get into trouble, serious consequences can be seen in your job. Serious consequences up to about 55%, and these serious consequences can show a major difference of opinion. So you've got to tell yourself to work with the others to toe the line, and thereby it's only 15 days. Try to overcome your ego and move along well. If you are in business, then I worry that your ego play is involved, and therefore you will be a person who will want at any cost to chase a contract or to meet people, and you expect your ego to take you through. Don't. And also, if in your business it says that your money management is not very stable. So the last thing you want to do in the first 15 days is the outlay. Don't go into the outlay area, otherwise you are going to have difficulties. Outlay means investments, so play safe. Your general finances are good enough, like a 50-50 basis. They don't allow you to go splurging and spending on big things. So just take it easy. Just take it easy. Now, regarding your health, what I can see here are the glands, G-L-A-N-D-S, having problems, whether you are male or whether you are female. And the glands include the pancreas, the ovaries, the prostate, and the thyroid. These are the 4 glands. Of course, the females will have the ovarian glands, and the males will have the prostate glands. And so these are the areas I want you to look at to see if they are going to be in a problematic state for the first 15 days of March. Okay? Now, later on, I'm going to give you your lucky dates after I finish with the last 15 days. And, oh, this is a beautiful card that I've pulled for you for the last 15 days. Improvement comes a bit slowly in the first few days, but after that, the last 15 days, I make it roughly from about the 18th, 19th onwards. You are truly blessed with a lot of luck. So, you are bound to be in line to attract somebody very good in terms of romance. And this new romantic possibility is going to be jiving very nicely with you. And you will be very proud to meet this new romantic possibility. So look and chase for this person that you are willing to contact, and it will very easily come your way. You have to try. In your area, that's about your new romance possibility. If you have an ongoing romance, that ongoing romance is going to work wonderfully for you. And all the first 15 days of little bits of this and that and ego play and uncertainty of this and that will all disappear. And you will be seeing eye to eye, you will be seeing along the same way as the planning should be in your romance area. So your ongoing romance is going to pick up very nicely in the last 15 days and is going to bond beautifully. A give and take thing is shown on this card. And I also see the planet Mercury on this card, which means that one of you is going to provide the other with some very good financial news as well in the last 15 days. If you are married, well, it's a blissful card, a happy card, and shows that there's so much bonding and togetherness. And there can even be good news like pregnancy or the addition of a family, or that your siblings or your parents are also going to help both of you, you and your marriage partner. So some wonderful news comes from everywhere. So this is the last 15 days or so. I make it the last 13 days or so as doing extremely nicely for you. So it's a wonderful card. Let's talk about your job area. And now your job area becomes either very stable or you get good news that you can find a new job. It can be either way with this card. New areas are shown. And so you'll have every opportunity of being promoted, of being given a better financial offer in your existing job, and you will come to the attention of your bosses. And so it's a wonderful card that should make you happy enough to stay where you are. But if you want to move, it's the last 15 days of March where you must try your luck and apply and go for interviews and meet people who can give you these offers of a new job. And you can get that as well. It's such a wonderful last 15 days. Either way, whatever you want, it helps you. So it's a good area for your financial situation to improve. And if you are in business, then you will be able to now get to the finishing line of getting the contract or meeting the people that you wanted to meet so much to impress them. So the last 15 days offer you plenty of these opportunities to improve yourself in the area of business. So save it all, your energy in March for the last 15 days in whatever area you want to excel, and you're going to get there, especially in the last 15 days of March. Now regarding health, I'm going to look at both these cards, and although the first 15 days I talked about glands, now the last 15 days I would talk about the glands as well, the ones that I mentioned earlier, and I would also add for you coming from Aries that you can have gastric problems or stomach upsets, let's put it that way. Because the sign of Mercury shown here for you in Aries can produce gastric problems, or it can produce upsets of your digestion. So be a bit careful of that. Now I'm going to give you your lucky dates in the month of March for you. It's going to be a month where there's quite a big planetary change taking place for you in Aries. And due to this change, I'm going to choose the dates this way. I like the dates the 1st, the 10th, the 19th and the 28th in March. These dates are going to have a lot of energy to get you the results of whatever area you want in your life to excel. So try your luck on the 1st, 10th, 19th or 20th, morning, noon, afternoon, evening, nighttime, whatever it is. And you will be able to score points and get what you want. Okay? Well, that's what I have to tell you for this tarot card horoscope. And I would advise you to keep your energy going for the last 15 days. Now, we can have a Skype session of 90 minutes, and in that 90 minutes, I will talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And I'll be able to impress on you of how, based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms and even face reading you on Skype, I'll be able to impress on you how to manage your next 7 or 8 years, calendar year by calendar year, and also age by age. So go to Skype, go to Facebook, leave me a message, send me an email, let's make the contact. This 90 minutes will cost you USD 50, and I look forward to making your contact. Until then, thank you and good luck.